Hello everyone, my name is Torik, and in this presentation, I will share my perspective on the SMN72 incident, focusing on the symbolic writing found in the case. In the SMN72 incident, one detail that drew public attention was the presence of various writing on the Iris of Gun used by the perpetrator. These writings were not random, as many of them have historical and ideological connection to acts of terrorism around the world. From my perspective, the structural nature of these inscriptions suggests that they were not written spontaneously. The deliberate choice of name, phrases, and number indicated planning rather than an impulsive act. This is important because the meaning behind these references are not commonly known and are usually understood only by people familiar with certain extremist narrative or online communities. The gun displayed names such as Alexander Bissonnette, the perpetrator of the 2017 Quebec Moscow shooting, and Luca Traini, a far-right extremist from Italy involved in a racially motivated attack in 2018. This reference shows a consistent pattern of admiration or awareness toward individuals associated with the supremacist violence. Another name found was Brandon Taran, the perpetrator of the 2019 Christchurch Moscow attack. Taran is widely recognized as a symbol of modern far-right terrorism. The phrase "Welcome to Hell" also written on the gun further strengthens the impression that these inscriptions were intentionally chosen to reflect extremist symbolism. The slogan 14 Words, a well-known phrase within neo-Nazi and white supremacist movement, strongly suggests that the message was directed at a specific ideological audience. In addition, the praise for Agartha, which originates from conspiracy theories, indicate an overlap between extremist ideology and conspiracy-based thinking, often found in an online radical subculture. The number 1189 further supports the argument that these symbols were intentionally selected and not copied at random. When viewed as a whole, this writing forms a clear pattern. In my view, that airsoft gun functioned as a symbolic medium meant to communicate with a specific group of people who understand this reference. This supports the idea that the incident reflects a process of self-radicalization shaped by repeat exposure to extremist and conspiratorial content online. In conclusion, I argue that the inscriptions were not accidental or meaningless. Their structural nature indicates planning, awareness, and familiarity with ideological symbols recognized mainly within certain extremist circles.